The concept of the last days, or the end times, is a prevalent theme in Christian eschatology, drawing from various scriptures in the Bible. Many believers look to current events and societal trends as potential fulfillments of biblical prophecy. This analysis will explore key signs described in the Bible and how they are perceived in today's world. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. Biblical references, Matthew chapter 24 verses 7 to 8. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. Luke chapter 21 verse 11. There will be great earthquakes, famines and pestilences in various places, and fearful events and great signs from heaven. Current interpretations. The increase in natural disasters is often cited as a sign of the end times. In recent years, we have seen a notable rise in the frequency and severity of earthquakes, hurricanes, wildfires, and other natural phenomena. For example, the devastating earthquakes in Haiti, 2010, and Nepal, 2015, the series of intense hurricanes like Katrina, 2005, Maria, 2017, and the catastrophic Australian bushfires, 2019-2020, are seen by some as fulfilling these prophecies. These events are interpreted as the birth pains mentioned by Jesus, indicating that we are nearing the end times. 2. Wars and conflicts. Biblical references, Matthew chapter 24 verse 6. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Revelation chapter 6 verse 4. Then another horse came out, a fiery red one. Its rider was given power to take peace from the earth and to make people kill each other. To him was given a large sword. Current interpretations. The 21st century has witnessed numerous conflicts and tensions worldwide. The protracted wars in the Middle East, ongoing conflicts in Africa, the tension between nuclear-armed states like the US and North Korea, and the war in Ukraine are often viewed as fulfillment of these prophecies. The constant threat of terrorism and the pervasive fear of global warfare underscore the biblical prediction of a world in turmoil. 3. Moral decline and corruption. Biblical references. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verses 1 to 5. But mark this, there will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slanderous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good, treacherous, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Have nothing to do with such people. Current interpretations. Many see today's society as increasingly aligned with this description. The rise of materialism, the focus on self-gratification, and the prevalence of behaviors considered immoral by biblical standards are pointed to as signs of moral decay. Issues such as the breakdown of the family unit, increasing crime rates, widespread acceptance of behaviors previously deemed unacceptable, and the rejection of religious and ethical values are often highlighted. The depiction of modern entertainment, the influence of social media, and the emphasis on individualism and secularism are seen as indicators of this prophesied moral decline. 4. Technological and scientific advances. Biblical references. Daniel chapter 12 verse 4. But you, Daniel, roll up and seal the words of the scroll until the time of the end. Many will go here and there to increase knowledge. Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 to 17. It also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of its name. Current interpretations. The exponential growth in technology and knowledge is seen as a fulfillment of Daniel's prophecy. The digital age, characterized by the internet, artificial intelligence, and rapid advancements in science and medicine, is unprecedented. Additionally, the concept of the mark of the beast is often linked to modern technologies such as microchips, biometric identification, and digital currencies. The increasing ability for global surveillance and control, through technology, aligns with the apocalyptic visions described in Revelation, where a centralized power exerts unprecedented control over individuals' lives. 5. Pandemics and diseases. Biblical references. Luke chapter 21 verse 11. There will be great earthquakes, famines and pestilences in various places, and fearful events and great signs from heaven. Revelation chapter 6 verse 8. I looked, and there before me was a pale horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades was following close behind him. They were given power over a fourth of the earth to kill by sword, famine and plague, and by the wild beasts of the earth. Current interpretations. The COVID-19 pandemic is one of the most significant global health crises in recent history and is often viewed as a pestilence mentioned in the Bible. The widespread fear, economic disruption, and social changes brought about by the pandemic resonate with the biblical descriptions of end-times plagues. Other outbreaks, such as Ebola, Zika, and the resurgence of diseases like measles, also contribute to this interpretation. The interconnected nature of the modern world, facilitating the rapid spread of diseases, is seen as a fulfillment of these prophecies. 6. Globalization and political changes. Biblical references. Revelation chapter 13 verse 7. It was given power to wage war against God's holy people and to conquer them. And it was given authority over every tribe, people, language and nation. Daniel chapter 7 verse 23. He gave me this explanation: the fourth beast is a fourth kingdom that will appear on earth. It will be different from all the other kingdoms and will devour the whole earth, trampling it down and crushing it. Current interpretations. The trend towards globalization is seen as a precursor to the establishment of a one-world government, a concept often linked to the Antichrist's rule in Revelation. The increasing interconnectedness of economies, the push for global governance to tackle issues like climate change and pandemics, and the rise of international institutions are viewed as steps toward this prophetic scenario. Political movements that seek to consolidate power and reduce national sovereignty are interpreted as aligning with the biblical vision of a dominant, oppressive global regime. Conclusion. The signs described in the Bible's prophetic books, such as Daniel, Matthew, Luke, and Revelation, are being interpreted by many as manifesting in today's world. Natural disasters, wars and conflicts, moral decline, technological advances, pandemics, and globalization are seen as indicators that we are living in the last days. However, interpretations vary widely, and many scholars caution against viewing these signs as definitive proof of imminent apocalypse. The Bible itself warns against trying to predict the exact timing of the end times. As stated in Matthew chapter 24 verse 36, "But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father." It is essential to approach these interpretations with a balanced perspective, considering historical context, theological insights, and the broader message of hope and redemption in Christian eschatology. While many see current events as signs of the last days, subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.